Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to a brand new vlog. I hope you guys are all doing well. So it is Friday afternoon. I have just got home from work. Jamie is actually doing a half day today as well, so he will be home from work shortly. But before he gets back, I thought I would just quickly unbox with you my bits and pieces from my Look Fantastic order. So a couple of vlogs ago, I asked you guys for any makeup brands or specific makeup products that you would recommend because I was in the market for some new bits and pieces, and you guys went all out for me. So thank you very much. I've had a few comments on the video, and of course a few of you have messaged me over Instagram as well. So I've got some bits and pieces in here recommended by you guys to go through with you, and then later on in the video we will do a full makeup look with them as well. But I just really want to get into them and get unboxing because I am very excited. So the main bulk of the products are from Look Fantastic, but I did do a small Cult Beauty order as well. So I will show you what I got from Cult Beauty first. So I've got two products. So one of them is a setting spray. Now I have never used a setting spray ever in my entire life, so I'm quite excited to see what this is. Now this is from Huda Beauty. It is the Easy Bake setting spray. I believe Candice, you recommended this one. I know you recommended another one as well, but I thought I would try this one first and then I can add the other one in as well. So I'm really excited to try this. Now I have tried a few products from Huda before and I really like them. I actually got a few products last year in my Space NK advent calendar that were from Huda Beauty, and I loved them. So I'm really looking forward to trying this and giving this a go. This brand isn't available on Look Fantastic at the moment, hence why I've done the order from Cult Beauty. Now whilst I was looking on there, I did also order this lip blush. So it's Creamy Lip and Cheek Stain from Huda Beauty as well. Let's see what colour it is in. It's in Coral Kiss. Let's see if we can get into it. Oh no, it's got a sticky, hold on. Why do they make these things so difficult to get into? There we go, right, we're there, right. Okay, let's have a little look at this. So in the summer months, throwing stuff around. In the summer months, I really love coral as a lip colour. I love a little bit of coral on my cheeks. Sorry, that was the postman. Stanley literally grabs the mail and runs through the house with it, so I always have to chase him if he gets there before me, so hence why I quickly darted out to get there before he did. But anyway, as I was saying, I really love wearing kind of a coral colour on my lips, on my cheeks, or sometimes on my eyes as well. I think it looks so fresh in the summer, especially if you've got a little bit of a tan if you've been on holiday. So I'm looking forward to giving this a go. Let's have a little look at the colour. I can just pop a little bit on my hand. So it looks quite raspberry in kind of just on the stick there. Oh no, you can see that's got a really kind of nice, a deep coral I would say, but a nice coral finish to it. So I think that will be quite nice. I have got lipstick on at the moment, so I won't pop it on, but I think that'd be quite a nice colour to try out for sure. So yeah, excited about giving that a go. My lip colour, if you want to know by the way, is a Clé de Peau lip colour, and it is called, I can't remember. Hold on, I will pop it up on screen what it is called, and I will leave it linked down below in the description box, and all of these products I will also leave linked down below. So moving into my big old Look Fantastic box. Oh, but first off, actually, these are from Amazon. So these are called the Mighty Patch. Now I've heard people talk about these, but I've never tried them. It's by a brand called, I think the brand is called Your Blemish Hero, and it's little tiny stickers. So I don't know if you can see, but my skin is not great at the moment, and I don't know why. I've got quite heavy kind of blemishes all around my chin area. I always get them on my T-zone. Years ago actually, I had to go on Accutane just before I got married because it was really severe then, and I can feel that it's getting back to that stage. So I'm really hoping that I can kind of do some skincare stuff, or I don't know, somehow sort it out myself. But we will see. I am actually going to do my skincare routine with you tonight as well, because I have basically, I'm digressing, I know, but I have done a whole skincare routine through AI, and I thought it'd be really fun to kind of do it together. And then I've been using the products for about 3 weeks. Stanley, stop it. He is literally barking at my dahlia. Literally nothing else, but just my dahlia. Obviously decided he doesn't like it today. So yes, I've been using the skincare stuff for about 3 weeks, and I thought I would do a little comparison, because you basically, on this particular website, you take a picture of yourself and AI will tell you what skincare you need. Anyway, I'm gonna go through it with you properly a little bit later when I take my makeup off, but I'm excited to do that with you. But anyway, as I was saying, my skin hasn't been great recently, and so I ordered these. And they're basically little stickers. I don't know if it's going to show up. Oh, it should do, yeah. Little tiny stickers that you're supposed to pop over your blemishes, and then it's supposed to draw out any of the gunk, I guess, that is in your blemishes overnight. And so if you've got a whitehead or something like that, it's supposed to draw them out without you actually having to kind of pop the spot. So we'll see. I did use them last night. Now, my spots are generally kind of the bumpy ones under the skin, and they don't always come to a head. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But the one that is bothering me at the moment, I've got one here and I've got one here that's really bothering me at the moment, and neither of those have a head, so it didn't really do much because I don't think that it could draw anything out. But I'm going to use it again tonight and see what happens. But anyway, moving into my Look Fantastic order. Oh, it's like a box of treats. So first up, I bought myself some body cream. Now, I am a big lover of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Cream. I love that cream. I always think I say that wrong, Sol de Janeiro. Is that what it's right? Is that what it's called? But anyway, I'll leave a link down below just in case you want it. But I love that so much. But it is £45 a tub, and it is quite expensive to have continuously. And when I put on moisturiser, I like to lather on my moisturiser, so I go through the tubs really quite quickly, and it ends up costing me an absolute fortune. So I thought I would try the Garnier Vitamin C Nutri-Glow Body Cream, and it's a big old tub as well. It's a much bigger tub than what the Bum Cream is. Oh, it smells like oranges. Oh, that smells so nice. It's like mandarin and oranges. Lovely. That will be lovely. Again, a really, really lovely summery scent. So I will use that and let you know how I get on with it. It was £9.99, so a much better price point. And I just thought I would give it a little bit of a go. So next up, we have got the Golden Palette. Now, this is its own fancy box, this is. Right, let's get this out. So this is by, again, I think this is Candice. I think you recommended this one. Oops, you put that there. So this is by Natasha Denona. Never heard, well, I have heard of her, but I've never used the brand before. Really lovely shiny box. You can see the camera reflected in it. And I have gone for like a golden kind of palette theme. Again, really great for this time of year. And I thought if I buy this, because it was quite expensive, but if I buy this once, then hopefully I will never need to buy it again. So let's have a little look at the colours. It's really cool. It's kind of like a wavy base. I think you can see that. That's very cool. And then we have got lots of different colours. We've got a sticker here and then a mirror underneath, which I will take off in a moment, but lots of gorgeous colours there. Really, really nice. Just looking at what I think will be my ones. Aria, I think that's a lovely kind of base colour. I think I like that a lot. Oro, that looks quite nice. A little bit of a shimmer for those kind of summer evenings. Oh, Aurum, that also looks nice, that one there. So yeah, some really, really gorgeous colours. So I'm really looking forward to giving that a go with you guys over the weekend. Then next up, oh, this is a Giorgio Armani. So I got a free bag because I spent so much money. So this is, I think it's just a little cosmetics pouch, a Giorgio Armani one. Yeah, it is. I don't think there's anything in it. God, I'm making such a mess behind me. But little Armani cosmetics pouch, little logo there. Oh, I like this. This is nice. Oh, let me get it off. Yeah, it is empty. I was just checking that they haven't put anything in there. You never know. But yeah, perfect little cosmetics pouch. You can never have too many of these. They come in so handy for different things. Literally just shoving it there. All right, so I did buy some Armani products. So as I've just showed you that, let's go for those two pieces. So I got an Armani bronzer. Now I have been wanting to try this for ages, and one of you guys actually commented on Instagram saying please try it because you also want to try it as well and you want to get my opinion before you buy it yourself. So I love that. So I got the bronzer. Oh gosh, it's very fancy. The Luminous Silk bronzing powder, and I got it in the colour Sun-Kissed Sand. So, oh, it's a lot. The packaging is gorgeous, isn't it? That's not the actual colour, by the way. That's just the colour of the packaging. So let's open it up. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that's a nice colour. Actually, probably slightly lighter than what I normally go for, but that's beautiful. And just look at the imprint there. I mean, there is something to be said about luxury skincare, that it's such an experience using it and unboxing it. So yeah, that looks nice. It looks like it's got a little bit of shimmer in it. Let's just do a bit on my hand next to my lip colour. Oh, that's lovely. Can you see that? That's really nice. It has got a nice shimmer to it as well. So if you've got a fairly fair complexion, I think this will probably be the colour for you like it is for me. So we likey. Right, where's the mascara? So I did also get the Armani mascara, which is Vertigo Lift, it's called. It says Extreme Buildable Length and Clean Volume Mascara. So I got it in black, I believe. Yeah, I did got it just in the standard black. I quite often get a mascara in brown actually, because I'm so fair. I think brown can often look a little bit nicer, but I did get this one in black. This is the packaging. Gorgeous actually. Very, very sleek. So it looks very nice with the little bronzer there as well. So there are my Armani bits. How many more bits have I got? A few. Right. So next up, I got some brushes. Now I was in desperate need of brushes. Honestly, I have probably used the same brush set for the last 5 years. No, maybe not 5 years, maybe 3 years, like a long time, too long. So I definitely needed some new products. So this is from Brushworks, this one. And this is a nice little blusher brush. I will probably also use this as a bronzing brush. Oh, it feels so soft. Something about a new brush that just feels absolutely lovely. So that was good. Again, these are all quite reasonably priced, these brushes, because brushes are well expensive. So I think the most I paid was maybe £15 for one of them, but I think this one might have been £9.99. Again, I will leave it linked down below for you guys. So I also got from Real Techniques another blusher brush apparently. Oh, so maybe I'm thinking one of them will be blusher and one of them will be bronzer. Or maybe I just ordered two. So this is from Real Techniques, and this is the Blush Brush Soft Extended Shape for Natural Buildable Flush. Oh, that feels even nicer. Oh, that's nice, that's lovely. And then my last brush that I got should be a foundation brush. There we go. So this is NYX Professional Makeup Brush. And this is their foundation brush. So this is what I use just to basically buff in my concealer, because I basically use my concealer as foundation, as I said a couple of vlogs ago. That is perfect for that. So I've got 3 brushes. And then, what else have I got to show you? Just 2 more things, is that it? Yes, and they are both lip colours. So both from Bobbi Brown. I love Bobbi Brown lip colours. They feel nice, they last well, they're really, really long lasting, and I just really like them. So that is the lip tint. So I'll show you that in a moment. But the first one that I've got is the Luxe Shine Intense Lipstick. And this is in shade Showstopper, and I believe it's again a little bit of a corally colour, but this is going to be much more of an intense kind of colour because it is a full lipstick. Oh wow, okay, that is very pinky coral. Let me just pop a bit on my hand. There we go. I actually think that will be really, really nice. I think it's just gone a bit bright. Hold on, let me just turn you down a bit. There we go. I actually think that will be really, really nice. It's a really, really pigmented colour. So I will probably do what I did the other week with my Bobbi Brown red lipstick, is just kind of almost dab it on and then use my finger to blend it in so it's not quite as pigmented and not quite as strong, for more of like an everyday use. But I do quite like that colour. And then I also got a Bobbi Brown lip tint to put on top of it. Now this is in the colour Bare Melon. I love their lip tints. They are so, so nice. And I just love the packaging of Bobbi Brown as well. It's so beautiful and just so very, very chic. So this is the colour. Right, that is quite orangey in comparison to the lipstick, if you see. But if I just pop that over the top, yeah, that's really nice. And then blend it out a little bit. That's really nice. That makes that colour really very, very gorgeous. So yeah, right. Those are my look fantastic bits. I've been wanting to get into this for quite a few days with you guys because it's just been sitting in the box and I've been wanting to have a look at the colours and just look at everything that I've got. So I'm hoping that I've got a really nice haul there, and hopefully I'll be able to create some beautiful makeup looks with it. Okay, I can't wait to try the lips, so I'm going to just take what I've got on off and then try them out with you. I'm also wearing my little lavender dress from my H&M order that I did with you guys in the last video. I love it. I still haven't steamed it though. I just can't be bothered. Oh dear, it'd look even better if I did. So, right, let's try the Huda Beauty one to start with. So this is the lip and cheek stain. I think this would look so nice on your cheeks. Let's just pop it on. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. So it just gives the lips a little bit of colour, but it almost looks like your natural lips. I don't know what I've done here, hold on. There we go, I just needed to dab it in a little bit, but it kind of looks like your natural lips, but better. Oh, I really like that. And then you can also just put some normal lip balm on over the top, and you've got a bit of colour that's not going anywhere because it's a colour stain, and then you can pop your lip balm on. Like that. Okay, let's try and get it off. There we go. Does anyone else do that? Right, let's go for the Intense Lip Shine colour. So again, I'm just going to pop a little bit on and then kind of just buff it in with my finger. Just so it's not quite so intense. I mean, some days you might want it to be quite intense, like if you're going out of an evening you might want to, but I feel like every day a little bit less intense is nice. Oh, that colour is gorgeous. Oh, I really like that. Do you know, I wasn't sure about this when I showed you it a minute ago. I was like, oh no, that's going to be too bright for me. But just having that little bit on, oh, that's such a nice colour. Okay, let's pop on the lip tint over the top and see how that looks. Just adding in a little bit more of an orange tone. Really giving it that summer vibe. And it feels so nice on your lips. I love the Bobbi Brown lip tints. They are just delicious. And as in not tasty, but as in they just feel so nice on your lips. So yeah, that is, I'll try and find some good lighting. Yeah, that is the lip colour. Oh, I really like that. Yeah. Oh, that might just be my little new lip combo of the summer. So guys, I am actually thinking about doing a little update of my dressing room as well. So you'll have to let me know what you think I should do, but here is the idea that I've got. So this is the dressing room as it stands. You walk in and we've got 3 double wardrobes. Now the wardrobes and all of the drawers and the cupboard space will stay exactly as they are. I have said to Jamie at different times that I would like to paint it, but he says it's such a lovely finish that you just won't be able to get it as good as what it is. So that will stay as it is, but what I am thinking of doing is wallpapering this wall here and the wall behind me. So the wall with the window on, I know there's not so much space there, but wallpapering those 2 walls with a really gorgeous wallpaper that I've seen on the Little Green website. So it is like a kind of a dark pink and then a sort of baby pink, big stripes, and I just think it's really beautiful. I have also seen a rug that is actually, it's on Ruggable, but it is a collaboration with Mrs. Alice, and you guys know how much I love Mrs. Alice. Again, I'll leave a picture of it up on screen, but it is a gorgeous kind of runner rug that is covered in tulips. Oh, it is so pretty, and I just think with that rug on the floor, with the beautiful white cabinets and wardrobes that I've got in here staying as they are, and then the striped wallpaper just on these 2 walls here, I think would look really cool. I have also seen some other decor pieces which are actually from Mrs. Alice. Again, I will pop those up, which I think would look really nice as well. A new lampshade as well, so just kind of sprucing it up a little bit in here and making it look just a little bit of a refresh, really, a little bit different. The last time I painted, so the colour that is on the wall at the moment, I can't remember exactly what it is, I will write it up on screen, but it is a Farrow and Ball colour, and I did it literally the weekend after we lost our darling Betty. So Betty, if you don't know, was our dog that we had before Stanley. It's actually, on filming this, 2 years yesterday that we lost her, so it's a very sad day. But I painted these 2 walls literally the weekend after because I needed something to do, because I was so stressed out and so upset and I needed a project, and I painted them, and to be honest, I've never really loved it. I mean, it's only a lick of paint, so it's not the end of the world, and I don't hate it, but I've never really loved it. So I would love to give it a little bit of a refresh and kind of put my stamp on it a little bit more. So yeah, if you have any other ideas, then let me know, but those are the ideas that I'm thinking of, and I'm hoping that I will be able to do it in a couple of vlogs time, and obviously I will do it with you guys as well, so you will be able to see the process and how it looks when it's finished as well. But very excited about doing a little update in the house. There is something so magical about nature. There is a little bee, a bumblebee, there he is, and he just pops himself in to these little flowers here, wiggles his bum around a little bit, and then he pops himself back out. Hello, it's a couple of hours since I last spoke to you and I'm just about to take my makeup off. I thought I would come in here and do it because the lighting is much better. The lighting in our bathroom is appalling. So I've got a bowl of water here and all of my skincare products on the floor beside me. But I just thought I would have a little chat to you about the AI aspect of my skincare routine. So I love Quarterly as a brand. I have used lots of their products over the years. I actually religiously use their SPF 50 every single day without fail for maybe the last like 2 or 3 years. I absolutely love it, and I've used other bits and pieces of their products over the years as well. Now they have this really cool thing on their website at the moment where you can take a picture of your skin, obviously barefaced without any makeup on, and it will tell you via AI what your skin needs. So if it's got extra redness, if it's oily, if it's dry, and it will give you a little rating out of 100 of each of them. So I did mine a few weeks ago. It's an attractive picture, right? But this is what it showed for me. So it said, my overall skin score was 73 out of 100, which I think is not too bad. The dark spots are 62, which actually is better than what I thought. So I thought I had more sun damage on my skin than what I apparently do, according to this. Wrinkles 78, oiliness 80, which has got a green little thing around it, so I'm guessing that means that it's good. And then it just breaks it down by each segment, which I think is really interesting. So the dark spots, it's got sun exposure, acne, pregnancy, and aging are just a few common triggers for dark spots, aka hyperpigmentation. There we go, got there in the end. And so I am at 62, just below average, if you can see there. My redness is 69, which is bang on average. I don't think my skin has any redness to it. I actually think that on the run up to doing this, there's a fly buzzing around in here, it's driving me nuts. But on the run up to doing this, I was over exfoliating, so I think that might have caused some of the redness. So it's going to be interesting to do a little comparison in a moment. The dryness was average at 69. Again, I do think that might be part of the over exfoliating as well. Pores are average. Dark circles are 75, above average for my dark circles, so that's good. That is actually something that I've never really suffered with, which I'm very happy about. Eye bags, same, above average at 77 for my eye bags. Wrinkles, above average at 78, which is rather nice. And breakouts, interestingly, above average at 78. Now, I did this on the 23rd of June, I did this, and my skin was looking a little bit better. I did then go ahead and buy all these products, and my skin is not looking so good. Now, I'm not saying it's to do with these products, because I actually don't think it is, although I do think that the night cream, which is the Premier Crew cream, now this is quite heavy, and I do think actually it's a bit too heavy for my skin. Now, I can understand why the AI robot thing prescribed it for me, because at the time it probably looked like I really needed it because I was over exfoliating, but I do think this is a little bit too heavy for me, and so that's something that I probably wouldn't buy again. The other thing is that it prescribed me an oil cleanser, and I've never been an oil cleanser girl. I normally go for a foaming cleanser or sometimes a balm, but not an oil cleanser, because again, I sometimes find it's a bit too heavy for my skin. Now, I think it's more likely this than it is this that's causing it. If it's this that's causing it, it also may well be hormonal. So yeah, anyway, we're going to go ahead and take off my makeup. I can't believe I'm going to show you my horrible spotty skin at the moment on YouTube, but we're keeping it real, so we're just going to go ahead and do it. So I'm just going to clip my fringe back out the way, tuck that behind my ears. So I always start off with a face halo, and I get off the majority of my makeup with that. So I'm just gonna wet it down and then literally just wipe it all over my face and get the majority of my makeup off with that. This even gets mascara off, one of these, and you don't need to put anything on it. You can pop a little bit of micellar water on if you want to, but I don't. I do use micellar water though, because I use it to clean this. And then I do obviously stick it in the washing machine, but I don't stick it in the washing machine every day. So I use the micellar water to clean it every day, and it literally makes it completely, perfectly white again. It's brilliant micellar water for that. It's also really good if you have any stubborn stains on some of your outfits, your dresses. I'm just going to do my eyes, I'm just going to hold it on for a second. But yeah, if you have any stains on any dresses or anything like that, micellar water is fantastic at getting those out. It's really, really one of those things that kind of can work across so many different areas of your life. It's great. So yeah, after doing this, I would normally clean this, which I will do in a moment, but I won't do that on camera. Let's just get that other bit of eye makeup off. That is done. Now we're going to go in with the oil cleanser. So this is the Vino Clean oil cleanser. This is actually like lovely, as in it, I said I know it's heavy, a bit heavy for my skin, but it feels lovely actually when it's on your skin. It's really quite pleasant, a pleasant feeling. So if you like oil cleansers, it also smells really nice as well. It smells kind of almondy, it's lovely. If you like oil cleansers, then this is a really, really nice one. So I'm just gonna massage that in all over my face, of course coming down the neck as well. And just give that a good old kind of massage in. Oh, that fly! Just keep buzzing around. It's the only thing about the summer months, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to now grab my wet face cloth and dry that off. Now that my skin is completely cleansed and makeup free, I have gone onto the Caudalie website, and it's called the Skin Analysis. So you can do scan my skin, and then it will open up your camera app. You take a little selfie of yourself, and then it will come up with your results. So let's see what it says about me. Picture is taken, it is now analysing. So let's see what it says. So it's just waiting for my skin score. My dark spots are the same, my wrinkles are a bit better. It's the redness that I want to go for. Oh, so it's still saying that I've got the redness. This is interesting, but the dryness is now in green, and that wasn't in green anymore. So clearly this has done its job, or this has done its job. Breakout, so that does say that I've got obviously a few breakouts, which your girl knows. Dark circles are good. Yeah, interesting, interesting. So I'm going to see now what it says that I should use, because if you go all the way down on your report, it will tell you what it thinks the products would be best for you. So it has got cleansing oil, purifying toner, so it's slightly different. So the eye cream is the dark circle brightening eye cream, whereas I have got the Premier Crew eye cream, which I actually really like. But that's interesting. That's a dark circle brightening eye cream. Oh, so has that gone down, my dark circles? Is that not as good a score as what it was? Interesting. The serum, exactly the same. And the cream, exactly the same. I am really surprised at that. I actually thought that it would show up as something different. So that is really interesting. But yeah. Well, this is what AI is telling me to do, so I'm going to continue doing it. I'm going to go in with my toner. Where's my little cotton pad? And we shall finish the little routine off. So interesting though, isn't it, AI? It's just, Jamie and I the other day, we were sitting there on Chat GPT, just putting in random things and seeing what it came up with. And honestly, it's going to take away all of our jobs at some point in our lives. I'm sure of it. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm going to use my Revitalash eye serum next. I'm going to go in with the serum. So yes, we were putting in things like design me a gym workout program for progressive overload. And if you don't know, Jamie and I are both qualified PTs. Obviously, I just do all of my Pilates-based stuff now, but we are both qualified PTs, and so we were really interested to see what it came up with. And honestly, the program was bloody brilliant. It was so good, such a good program. And then I said to Jamie, what about putting in, say, sorry, ChatGPT, I forgot to mention I've got a bad back, and then see what the adaptations were. And they were literally exactly as I would have done. And I was like, geez, everyone's going to be out of a job soon. It's absolutely madness. But, right, going in with my eye cream and just dabbing that on. I'll tell you a secret. So I have never really used eye cream before. Maybe that's why my bags have gone down. Maybe that's why my score for my dark circles have gone down. Maybe I shouldn't be using eye cream, but I've never used it, never. And so as it was part of what AI suggested, I have been using it, but I don't ever normally use it. So maybe I should get rid of it. All right, going in with the cream then, the night cream. Now I am just going to go in with a very small amount, which is what I have been using. And because as I said, it's quite heavy for me personally. I'm going to pop that on. And I'm going to let that soak in as the evening goes on. Just before I go to bed, I'm going to pop my little blemish patches on my blemishes and see if we can get rid of those a little bit quicker as well. You do have to, with those blemish patches, have clean and dry skin to pop them on. So what I will do is that once I'm ready to go to bed, I will just clean off any leftover moisturizer off my face. I just use a little cotton bud or something, and then pop on the blemish patches from there. But yeah, so that is my evening skincare routine created by AI. Good morning, everyone. Oh, I am wearing a top, by the way, in case you couldn't see then. It is now Sunday morning. I'm just getting myself ready for the day. I am super excited to try my new makeup products with you. Stanley, I've got a little doggo that is got his nose in all of my new products. So yeah, I'm very excited to try my new products with you guys in a sec. I have just popped my base on and I've done my brows because my base is always the same. I use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and then I use my Rodial Glass Powder as a little bit of powder, and I also use the Rodial Banana Lowlighter underneath my eyes as well. So I've done that already. I've just also done my brows, which I use, you can't even see, but it is a Benefit Brow kind of mascara that has a little bit of brown colour in it. And then I've got a little fixer here as well, which is it Kosas? K-O-S-A-S Air Brow. I think I got this in an advent calendar and I've just been using it ever since. I have also just lined my lips with my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So we are ready to use the new products. We've got my mum and dad coming over this morning for a little bit of brunch. We are supposed to, fingers crossed, be going to the lavender fields today, but honestly guys, it is pouring with rain outside, so it is just typical. We've had such amazing weather over the last few weeks, and then the day that you have something planned that you've been looking forward to for ages, it breaks and it's pouring with rain. Don't get me wrong, on one hand, I fully understand that we need the rain. The garden certainly needs it. The grass is like straw, but I was so looking forward to the lavender fields. So I think we will end up going, providing it's not torrential. So we'll see. We're going to have a nice brunch and then we will make a decision. I have no idea, mind you, what I'm going to wear, because I was going to wear a beautiful white dress, but this is not the weather for white dresses. So anyway, right, I need to crack on because we are on a bit of a time crunch. So I'm going to try out now my new Armani bronzer, if I can undo it. I've got slippery hands because I've just popped on my body cream. Honestly, that body cream smells amazing. It smells like summer. I absolutely love it, and it really gives a nice kind of glisten to your skin as well. For $9.99 it is fantastic. So right, we're going to go in with the Armani bronzer. Just a reminder, it is in shade Sun-Kissed Sand, and we will use my new brush. I did use this brush as my little foundation-y concealer brush. Amazing. Honestly, I've waited far too long to get a new brush. It just really showed me how poor my old brushes were. So anyway, let's go in with a little bit of this. So we're just going to give myself a little bit of colour, just going along the cheekbones. Again, I'm just going to say I am not a makeup girl. So if I'm doing this wrong, don't come for me in the comments. I'm just, oh, this brush feels so nice on your skin though. I'm just a girl that likes to play around with a little bit of makeup, but if I'm completely honest with you, I have no idea what I'm doing. Look at that colour. Oh, that's really nice. We like this a lot. I may also just have to keep checking myself in my own mirror, because I am currently using the viewfinder as my mirror and it's teeny, so I may just have to keep checking myself in my mirror to make sure I'm not doing something ridiculous. My main mirror is behind me, but the light is this direction, so when I'm filming I always struggle to do it that way with my mirror, because it's not very well lit. You might hear Jamie actually in the bathroom as well, because he is getting himself ready. Just had a little deodorant spritz. So I'm just going to go along now the jawline on each side, and of course take it down the neck. Gosh, my body looks so much more tanned than my face does, but I do tend to keep my face out of the sun as much as I can, and my body has just got tanned from being in the garden, really. Do a bit on my nose and just do a bit all over, really. Right, so I think that will do with my bronze. Oh, really like it. Let me just check in my own mirror. Okay, really like this colour though. That is gorgeous. Now I wanted to use my Huda lip and cheek blush as just a little bit of blush on my cheeks. So we're just going to dab that in. And I'm just going to use my fingers, I think, just to blend that. I might then go in with my foundation brush if I need to. I just want a little bit, just a little bit of colour. Oh, that's really nice. Just gives that little bit of a sun-kissed kind of glow. Really like that. Nothing too much on the cheeks. The bronzer does the work, and then just a little bit of sun-kissed glow with that beautiful Huda Beauty. Yeah, gorgeous. Love that. Okay, so what else have we got here? I think we should go in with some eyes now. So I am thinking, let's go for the Panna, this colour here, as a little bit of a all over base colour. Oh, that's pretty. That's really nice. I don't know if you can see that. Very pretty. Actually, for kind of real everyday, that would be enough. You wouldn't necessarily need to do anything else. I am going to do a little bit more today. I'm not going to do loads though, because we are just going to the lavender fields and I don't want to be overly made up for the lavender fields, especially in the rain. I'm now thinking to go for maybe a little bit of flesh, maybe a little bit of aria as well. So let's just do flesh in the middle. Oh, that's nice. We like that. And then we're going to go for aria on the outer edge, and then hopefully blend that all nicely in together. Really easy for like a nice kind of summery everyday. I'm just going to blend that out a little bit more with my finger. And then we get to try out this mascara that is supposed to be amazing. So I'm just going to brush my lashes up. I actually think I'm going to leave my, not like this, but I'm going to clip my fringe back today, because it's just with the dampness in the air, it's just going to go all horrible anyway, so I may as well take it out of the equation. Right, where's my mascara? So going in with the Giorgio Armani mascara. It looks like this, a wand. Let's go to focus. There we go. Right, I'm going to do this with my mirror. Okay, so that is one coat done on one eye, and I've got to say, it is pretty impressive. I mean, for the price tag, it had better be, but yeah, that is actually really, really lengthening. Yeah, we like this. Okay, so that is my eyes done. Oh, I'm really chuffed with them. I think they look really pretty. So we're just going to go in with some lips, and then we are ready to go. So I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Duo that I showed you earlier on in the vlog. So I'm going to do exactly the same as I did then, is I'm just going to dab it on and then blend it in, and then go for the lip tint over the top. Okay, let's just grab my other mirror and dab it. Dab, dab, dab. Right. Okay, so it's quite a light colour when you just apply a little bit, and it just makes it a little bit more kind of everyday, and then we will pop this on over the top. There we go. Okay. Makeup look done. I'm just going to apply a little bit more concealer onto my lovely blemishes, and then I will show you the finished article. Okay, that's as good as my blemishes are going to get, so let's go in with the setting spray. Again, I've never used it before. I don't even know really how to. Oh, let's give it a little shake. I don't even really know, you know, like how to do it. So I'm just going to just spritz it on and hope for the best. Oh. Is that too much? My face feels quite wet. Maybe I did too much. Let me know if I did too much in the comments. But that is my makeup look of the day. Right, okay, we're gonna get dressed really quickly because my mum and dad are arriving in 5 minutes and we're a little bit tight on time now. Okay, I've popped on my little blue H&M dress that I showed you in the last vlog. I'm not sure I will wear this to the lavender fields, although I could just pop a little denim jacket on over the top. The thing is, it's still warm, it's just wet, so I don't know, maybe I could get away wearing some boots with this, and then a little denim jacket, maybe my hat as I clip my fringe back ready, so maybe that can be my look, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm just clipped my fringe back off my face. Let me just quickly show you my makeup in as well, as best daylight as I can because the weather's so crap, but that is how that is looking. Really happy with my bits and bobs. Right, I can get some jewellery on. So probably should put on my wedding ring. Gosh, I'm all breathless because I've been rushing. Beads wise, I think I'm going to go for the white and the greeny coloured ones today. I'll go nicely with the blue, I think. Yeah, that looks so pretty. And then earrings, what shall we wear? Oh, I could go for these to match in with my beads. What do we think? Do we think they would look nice? I reckon that we could go for that, you know. And then I might not bother with a necklace if I've got these, because these are quite statement, and just go for those instead of a necklace. What do we reckon? Oh, I love these so much. Just don't wear them enough. I don't have enough kind of things that go with green, but I actually think that's, yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. So just quickly showing you full length. Close that. So this is my gorgeous H&M dress that I unboxed with you and tried on with you in the last video. Let me just show you the back because it is so beautiful. And this is the outfit of the moment anyway, who knows, but let me just try it on with my hat because I think that would look quite cute. Yeah, and it will protect my hair a little bit when we're over at the lavender fields as well, so maybe I'll go for this, a denim jacket, and I might even wear like these flat boots with it as well. I could do with some wellies, but long story short, I currently don't have any. I won't go into why, but currently don't have any, so I think maybe that might be the look of the day.
It is. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Okay, we have arrived. Look at that lavender. Oh my gosh, let's go and do a little close up. It is beautiful. Oh, I love lavender. The smell, the little bumblebees working their way around, lots of food places, all sorts of things to do, as well as the gorgeous lavender fields, and the sun appears to be peeking out. Well guys, I am going to wrap up the video here. What a perfect backdrop for it. I couldn't think of anywhere more beautiful to finish today's vlog. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, as always, do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching guys, and I'll catch you all next week. Bye!